Hello, Golden State Warriors fan. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. As the 2024-25 NBA season unfolds, Jonathan Kuminga has found himself in a somewhat unexpected position. Through the first 12 games, he's averaged 23.8 minutes per game, ranking 6th among the Golden State Warriors. His scoring numbers, too, tell a different story than the previous year, with his points per game at 14.2 and his field goal attempts at 11.3, both of which have dropped compared to his performance in the 2023-24 season, where Kuminga was one of the team's top 3 scorers behind only Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson. So, what has caused this dip in numbers? The answer may lie in the contract negotiations, or lack thereof. Kuminga and the Warriors failed to reach an agreement on a contract extension before the season started, and that's led to widespread speculation. Many insiders are now predicting that Kuminga could be on his way out of Golden State, potentially by the February trade deadline or even during the 2025 offseason. One proposed scenario comes from Hoops Habits Calduret, who suggests a trade sending Kuminga to the Philadelphia 76ers. In exchange, the Warriors would receive a package of young players and valuable draft assets. Duret's proposal comes on the heels of reports that the 76ers are showing interest in acquiring the Congolese forward. But what makes this trade even more intriguing is the broader context around it. Duret noted that Kuminga's future with the Warriors seems uncertain. With the failure to extend his contract, he will become a restricted free agent next summer, and if Golden State isn't willing to pay him, they risk losing him altogether. This potential loss could push the Warriors to act before it's too late, making Kuminga a prime trade target as the February deadline approaches. There's also a bigger picture at play. If the Warriors do follow through with the trade proposal, they could leverage the first-round picks they would receive from the Sixers to make a move for a larger star, perhaps someone like Giannis Antetokounmpo. Golden State has long had eyes on Giannis, with the belief that he could be the perfect co-star to pair alongside Curry. In fact, recent reports suggest that the business relationship between Curry and Antetokounmpo, both represented by the same agency, Octagon, could pave the way for a future partnership on the Warriors. This could be a game-changer for the team, adding yet another layer of excitement to the trade discussions. Despite being relegated to a bench role this season, Kuminga has handled the situation with professionalism. Unlike last season, where he reportedly lost confidence in head coach Steve Kerr, Kuminga has stayed focused and accepted his current role without causing drama. When he was first benched against the Pelicans on October 29th, he expressed his commitment to the team's success, stating, "I'm still a professional. I'm going to do what I've got to do." But even as Kuminga remains a team player, his future with the Warriors is uncertain. NBA insiders are already predicting that he will be one of the top trade targets ahead of the 2025 deadline. Rival teams are closely monitoring his situation, and with reports suggesting that the Warriors are now more willing than ever to include him in a trade, the landscape could be set for a blockbuster move. As the trade deadline looms, the question remains, where will Kuminga end up? With so many potential suitors and scenarios in play, the next few months promise to be filled with twists and turns. The Warriors have set their sights high, and the future of Jonathan Kuminga is likely to be a key part of their plans. Will he stay with Golden State, or will he be dealt to a new team? Only time will tell. Before we continue, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Dubs updates. Let's keep going. In a moment that has left the basketball world buzzing, a video has emerged showing Trae Young, the star point guard of the Atlanta Hawks, seemingly throwing shade at the Golden State Warriors. The footage, which was captured during a candid conversation, shows Young expressing some less-than-flattering thoughts about the famed Warriors franchise. While the context of the discussion remains unclear, the clip quickly went viral, sparking debates across social media and the NBA community. Could this be the start of a new rivalry? Or is there more to the story than meets the eye? As one of the NBA's brightest young stars, Trae Young has often been the center of attention, especially after his stunning performances in the 2021 playoffs. However, this latest clip puts him in the spotlight for a different reason. While Golden State has long been known for its dominance and innovative play style, Young's remarks seem to indicate a different sentiment. They're just not what they used to be, he is heard saying, sending fans into a frenzy as they dissect every word for hidden meaning. Was this a personal jab, or was he simply expressing frustration with their recent struggles? The Warriors, who have been the benchmark of NBA excellence over the past decade, have seen their share of ups and downs. With the departure of key figures like Andre Iguodala and the changing dynamics of the team, Golden State's future is somewhat uncertain. Young's comments, if indeed directed at the Warriors, could be a subtle critique of their current state. However, given his fierce competitive nature, it's possible he was simply making a passing comment on the team's evolution rather than launching an attack. Despite this, the Warriors fans and media have been quick to respond, with many coming to the defense of their team's legacy. Some argue that Young, despite his undeniable talent, is still far from achieving the level of success that Golden State has sustained over the years. After all, the Warriors' dynasty has resulted in 4 championships in just 8 seasons. Young's career, while impressive, is still in its early stages, and many believe he may not yet have the experience or perspective to make such bold statements about a team with such a rich history. As the controversy unfolds, the big question remains: what do Golden State Warriors fans think of Trae Young's comments? With a fan base that has witnessed their team's dominance over the past decade, many are left wondering if Young's words were a challenge or simply an off-the-cuff remark. Warriors supporters have always prided themselves on their team's ability to adapt and continue competing at the highest level. Are they offended by the criticism, or do they see it as just another attempt from a young star to get attention? Some fans, however, feel that Young might be showing a lack of respect for the Warriors' championship pedigree. Golden State's legacy, which includes 4 NBA titles in the last 8 years, is built on a foundation of teamwork, resilience, and an unprecedented shooting dynasty led by Stephen Curry. For many, Young's insinuation that the Warriors are no longer what they used to be might come off as dismissive of all that the franchise has accomplished. Could this be a sign of arrogance from a player who, despite his potential, has yet to reach the same level of sustained success? On the other hand, some Warriors fans are not overly concerned with the remark, taking it as nothing more than a moment of youthful exuberance. Young's rise to stardom has been rapid, and some might argue that his confidence in speaking out is simply a product of his own competitive fire. Warriors supporters know that their team has faced adversity before, and they have no doubt that they will rise again, no matter what anyone says. After all, Golden State has weathered plenty of criticism in the past, and it's always found a way to come back stronger. Ultimately, Golden State's fan base seems split on how to interpret Young's comments. Some are eager to see the Warriors respond on the court, while others are simply shaking their heads, dismissing it as the latest chapter in the saga of a rising NBA star trying to make a name for himself. Regardless of where they stand, one thing is clear: the Warriors fans are ready for whatever comes next, and if Young truly intended to provoke them, he'll likely get the response he's looking for, just not in the way he might expect. As the situation continues to unfold, NBA fans are eagerly awaiting any further developments or clarification from Trae Young himself. Is this the beginning of a new NBA rivalry, or was it simply an offhand remark? One thing is for certain: the buzz surrounding this story is unlikely to die down anytime soon, and every new piece of information will keep fans on the edge of their seats. Stay updated exclusively with the latest Dub Nation news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep getting daily updates on the Warriors. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Your input is essential for the Dubs community. Stay tuned for the next video,